Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right. Mic check, mic check. Trying to see if this is working. All right. Mic check, mic check. Trying to see if this is working. And it is. Ooh. Okay. All right. Everything's good. Everything's good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Or no, it's not the morning. It's actually the evening. So good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, how y'all doing out there? I am your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. And going forward, each and every Monday evening, we will get together for some positivity and some motivation. So come on in, grab a friend, tell them to tune in, and we're going to have a quick little 30-minute conversation about whatever topics I pull from weekly. All right. This is the first one. So I know it sounds weird to say I'm a little nervous. Ugh. I know it sounds weird to say I'm a little nervous, but I am a little nervous, and that's just okay, y'all. Bear with me; it'll get better each and every time. I was trying to see what it looked like on YouTube, but I mean on TikTok, but that's not working for me. So okay, whatever. Um, Today, I wanted to talk to you about talking nice to me. And if you are new to this channel, you haven't heard me talk about this before. If you're not new here, you definitely heard me have this conversation with you before. But I realized that a lot of people do have some sort of internal voice. And with that internal voice that we all have, the people who do have it, we tend to speak to ourselves in certain ways. Now, one of the things that I really believe is if you were walking down the street and that internal voice that speaks to you most days was to say hello or was to speak to you, you would expect it to be respectful. You would expect for it to be kind, right? But unfortunately, that internal voice that we usually have is not walking around the street. We cannot see it. And so I don't think we require that internal voice that we have to respect us or to show us the respect that we deserve. What do I mean by that? I think in most cases, when we have conversations with ourselves about our abilities, our disabilities, our dreams, our desires, our wants, our fears, our goals, we tend to have this internal monologue that is either going to be extremely positive and it is going to tell you, hey, you can do this. You are amazing. You got this. When you fail and you fall, it says to you, it's okay. You got this. You're going to be okay. You can still do this. You can get up. You can recover. When that internal voice is kind to you, you receive it in a way that is positive. I believe most people who are optimistic have a kind voice talking to them. Now, I do feel as though there's an opposite. There's always a yin and a yang. And for some people, that internal voice is very negative. For some people, that internal voice is telling you that you're dumb, you're stupid, you're ugly, you can't do this, you are unworthy. If you have an internal voice like that, if you're constantly battling those type of demons, and we're going to call them demons because there's no way that something that should be that pure coming from yourself can be a good thing if it's negative, right? So if it's negative, let's give it a name. It's a demon, right? There's no reason to allow those demons to sit on you and to hold you down. See, that bad demonic voice in your head, that negative voice, when you hit your foot in the morning, it's going to tell you that you're going to have a bad day for the rest of the day now. That one moment in time is going to stick with you. And then it's going to cultivate ideas of you're unworthy, you're dumb, you're slow. I can't believe I hit my foot this morning. I'm so slow. We have to work on that internal message that we give to ourselves. I call it being sweet to me. I have to talk nice to myself. So I understand that there are a couple of different people up here. I get it. There's some multiple voices in this head right now, right? And each one comes at me different. And I try to program the negative voices to be quieter, to be softer, so that when I can't I can't get rid of the negativity, there's always going to be just even a small amount of negativity there, but it doesn't have to be so loud. It doesn't have to be so controlling. The way that voice talks to you, you can internalize that. Not only will you internalize the way that voice talks to you, sometimes it creeps up and it talks to other people like that. Have you ever wondered why you're so snappy at your children, or you're so curt or short with your spouse? Ask yourself, is that the way the voice in your head talks to you? Does that voice talk to you with shortness? Is it rude? Does it curse at you? That internal voice is so powerful and it's so strong. You have to learn to not only talk to that voice in a way so that it understands that it's heard, but it's unnecessary. I've given my imposter syndrome a name. I call her Rochelle. And for me, whenever I feel that negativity, whenever I hear that doubt, that's coming in Rochelle's voice. Over the years, I've trained Rochelle not to speak to me crazy. Okay? If you have something to say, you can say what you got to say, but you will say it with respect, right? You will be nice to me. You will not try to hurt me, because that's my own voice that I'm hearing. That is the voice that has to be the strongest. When I first started these exercises of talking nice to myself, the internal voice that I heard was always my grandmother. And I started out just by saying, I love you. When was the last time you told yourself, I love you? See, if when you say that you can't fathom hearing your own voice, you have to work on that. When's the last time you told yourself you are beautiful? We have enough outside influences from TikTok to Instagram to magazines, TV, and movies telling us what beauty is and what that standard is. We're hoping that in our relationships, our spouses, our partners, our significant others will let us know that through their eyes they see that we are beautiful. But before we can accept any of that love from the outside, we first have to internalize it ourselves. If you are not used to hearing your own voice exclaim how powerful, how amazing you are, you start there. For the people who don't understand mantras, that is your mantra. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I can do anything. Hearing that in your voice over and over and over again, solidifying you the fact that you are amazing. You can do anything. You are beautiful. On those days when you are low, those days when you can't fathom being beautiful because you fat and bloated and you don't feel good and you don't have on your eyelashes and you look like Kermit the Frog. But internally, something tells you, you know what? through all of that, I know I am beautiful. I am amazing. You are trying to succeed. You are trying to achieve your goals. And there will be some days that you fall a little short. There will be some days where you're not quite there. Hearing that voice tell you, you are amazing, you can do anything, that is your motivation to keep going. You don't need someone else's outside influences pushing you to be great. You push you to be great. You make yourself amazing. I'll wait. I'll let somebody digest this information and understand what I'm saying. See, there's so many times throughout our lives that somebody else will come and try to input their opinion of us, of you, on them. What they say is, a rose by any other name, does it smell as sweet? If someone else is telling you that you are unable, that you are not capable, where is your armor to block that? Where is your ability to say, no, that's your opinion of me. I am greatness. I am amazing. I am wonderful. Your internal dialogue is one of the most important. It is one of the most important avenues that you have to protect yourself in this world. That is the beginning of your armor. That is your skeleton. That is your skin. That is whatever you need it to be to protect you from these outside forces. Now, I don't want to take up a lot of your time each Monday, because I get it. It's the beginning of the week. You're here to go and get your day started. I just want to be able to give you an idea that you can cultivate through the week, something that you can think about through the week, something that you can focus on and you can work on, one step at a time, 1 week at a time. I am amazing. I am awesome. I can do anything. You are amazing. You are awesome. You can do anything. And I expect greatness from you. And as you learn to love yourself, as you learn to talk nice to yourself, you will see yourself talking nice to others and spreading that love and that joy all around. That is my goal. That is my wish. That is my hope for every last one of you today. So I will see you again next week. Same time on a Monday. As you can see, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Depending on the conversation will always depend on how long we can stay together. But I'll always open up the floor to you and give you the opportunity. Would you like me to talk nice to you? Would you like to make this a personal motivation? Do you need a little bit of sunshine in your life? If you do, all you have to do is click the invite link in the comment section on YouTube, and we will be able to see you, and you will be able to see us and everything. We can have a nice, quick conversation. But as we wait for that, I just want to reiterate for anybody who just stepped in and just stepped up. You must learn to control that inner dialogue for your health, for your wealth, for your abundance. That voice inside of you is navigating you through the world, and it's either giving you a positive outlook on life, or it is giving you a pessimistic attitude with life. If you find yourself always angry, sad, bitter, alone, depressed, unhappy, let's start with that conversation that you're having with yourself throughout a daily basis. Do you love you? When's the last time you told you? I don't believe it if I ain't said it. Do you think you're amazing? Are you celebrating your wins? Are you congratulating yourself? I know it sounds corny, but it's necessary. Y'all get that? I understand it might feel a little weird, but it's necessary. I want nothing but light and love for you. So, this is Sunshine Reigns. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Light, love, and abundance. And as always, stay motivated, stay positive, and stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, all right? This is your girl, Sunshine Reigns, and I will see you again next Monday for Monday Motivations. Tell a friend to make sure they tune in. See you guys later.